How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So lately I've received a few comments from people asking me to do some bass tutorial videos. So in this video I thought I'd do one. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how to sweep on bass. Now because this is my very first bass tutorial video, I thought I'd be a little bit fancy and wear a shirt. So in this video, I'm going to break down the technique of sweeping. I'm going to show you what notes to play and how the technique is done. Without further ado, let's get into it. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, so let's start off with the notes that you need to play. Now, this particular fingering pattern is a minor arpeggio stretched over 2 octaves. So let's take the key of B, for example. So let's go. That is a B minor arpeggio stretched over 2 octaves. So let's start off right from the beginning. So you want to play the root note, which is, well, in this case, B. Then you want to go to the next note, which is D. So get comfortable doing that. And after that, we're going to be using this finger here to bar these 2 strings here on the 9th fret. So it is. Then after these notes, we're going to be going to the 7th fret on the G string. So then after that, we're going to the 11th fret on the G string. It's going to give your fretting hand a serious workout here, I should just point out. Put it all together. And the very last note is the octave here. So all together, it is. So just get comfortable doing that. And then going back down, it is. So just get comfortable running up and down that pattern. Do that over and over again until it starts to sound fluent and smooth, and until you start to get really comfortable doing that. So once you're comfortable doing that pattern, we will move on to the technique of sweeping. Now what you want to do with your right hand or left hand, if you're playing a left-handed bass, is this. When you play the first note, the root note of the pattern you're going to be playing, you want to get your thumb and hook it under the string and pull up like that. Once you've done that, you're going to want to hammer on to the next note, which is D, 10th fret on the E string. So start off on the 7th fret, which is the root note. So 7th, 10th, 7th, 10th. So just for those 2 notes, it's only one motion with your sweeping hand. So just get comfortable and get used to doing that. Then after that hammer on, we're going to be going to these 2 notes here. Now this is where we actually start to sweep with this hand. So you get your thumb and those notes put together would sound like this. So get comfortable doing that. Then after that, we're going to be going to these 2 notes here. And then when you get to here, you're going to be using your thumb and you're going to sort of pick down with your thumb there. pick down with your thumb on the 7th fret of the G string, and once again we're going to hammer on to the 11th fret on the G string. So get comfortable doing that. Put it all together. And then after that we're going to tap the octave here. That octave being 2 octaves above the root note. So the octaves that you have are, so you tap after that hammer on here, which is, so put it all together, you get this. So that is sweeping going up the pattern. So just practice doing that until you get more comfortable and it begins to sound more smooth and more fluent, and start building up your speed from there. Now, going back down the pattern, you start off by, well, you finish by, when you go up the pattern, you end on this note here by tapping this note there. Now what you want to do is you want to pull off to this note here, 11th fret on the G string. And then from the 11th fret you want to pull off to the 7th fret on the G string. Now how the other 2 notes are played is like these 2 notes here. You want to use this finger to sort of like rake across the strings. So put everything we just talked about together, you get. One good way to keep your sweeping hand steady is by anchoring your thumb on the edge of the fretboard there. So after these 2 notes there, we're going to go to the 10th fret on the E string, and then pull off back to the original note that we started from, the root note here. So put all that together. So just get comfortable doing that. And if we put everything we've talked about in this video together, we get this. So all you have to do is just keep practicing that consistently. Start off very slowly so you can understand exactly how the pattern is played, and you can develop strength in your fretting hand, and your technique in your sweeping hand will get better and better and sound more smooth. And then as time goes by, you'll be able to build up your speed. Now, once again, that pattern is a minor arpeggio, so you can do it all over the fretboard. It's a really awesome technique. It's so much fun to play, and it sounds really amazing once you've built up your speed, and it sounds really smooth, and it's just a really cool and fun technique to play. Thank you guys so much for watching that video. If you liked it, please hit that like button, and as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I'll see you guys in the next video.